finally, when the FedEx truck pulls up in front of your house Monday and leaves, and you knowing that your package is on it, but they come back Tuesday while you asleep in the recliner, what do? You do a what's new in my collection video. So, before we get into it, I need a little something from you. I need you to like. I need you to share. I need you to subscribe. That's all I need for me to do. And hit the icon bell so every time I do a video, you'll be one of the first to know. And you can come by and see what shenanigans your boy Trey Sense has got going on for you today. So, I was out shopping. I thought the price on this fragrance was... I've thrown my original container away. I thought the price was $54. And I picked it up anyway. Got to the counter because I had hit it and a hoodie. And my price was a lot cheaper than what I thought it was, which I'm not complaining about. So I was expecting it to be in the 80s. They didn't have this fragrance marked down on clearance. I don't know if it marked itself down. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it has sit there on the shelf so long. I don't know. But the fragrance that I'm talking about is from the house of Calvin Klein, and it came in a gift 6.7 ounce bottle, and it also came with, which looks tiny compared to that 6.7 ounce bottle, a 50 ml or 1.7 ounce, and it is CK Everyone. CK Everyone. And I ended up getting the gift set in both of these bottles of cologne for $33. They had two. And I told my homeboy, Mr. E, my partner, about it, and he ran over there and picked up the other gift set for $33. And anytime you can get a 6.7 ounce bottle of cologne by Calvin Klein for $60-something, I mean, it's a win. Now, what do you have with this fragrance? Of course, it's unisex. I like it. I like it. It reminds me of a CK fragrance that I had many years ago. Beautiful, beautiful scent. I'm trying to think of the name of it. I cannot think of the name of it. It was unisex, but it was in a weird bottle. It looked like a submarine. Man, what was the name of that fragrance? It wasn't Into You. It wasn't part of the CK1 line. I can't remember the name of that fragrance, but it was a beautiful, fresh summertime scent. I wore it. The ex-wife wore it. You don't really see it anymore. It may have even been discontinued, but it was a beautiful, beautiful scent. It reminds me of that. And it reminds me a little bit of a CK summer fragrance that came out a few summers ago. It was the one that they put the stickers in the box with right before COVID. I'm not sure. Maybe it was CK Summer 2019. Kind of had that Ambroxany, Invictus type of smell to it. It kind of reminds me of that one. If you took those two CK fragrances together, in my opinion, that's what you get with CK Everyone. Is this a good scent? I think so. Everywhere that I've seen this fragrance, which I've seen it at Burlington, it's priced in the 50s. Is it worth $50? To me, no, it's not a $50 fragrance. Am I thrilled with the price point that I got it at? Again, for this size bottle, of course. Of course, $32 for a 6.7 ounce with a backup 50 mil. I mean, what more can I ask for? Would I have been happier with $19.99? Sure, I would have been. You know, would I have been happier if I had been able to find the 50 mil for $19.99 and not had to buy this? Probably so. I would have been okay with it, but it's not the best performing fragrance. So having a 6.7 ounce bottle of CK Everyone is going to be epic. It's going to be good because I think you're going to need a lot of sprays. Now, does this smell? It's going to bug me that I can't think of the name of that fragrance. Anyway, does this smell good? Yes. Very light, very fresh. easy. It just makes you think of vacation, white t-shirt, white v-neck t-shirt, white crew neck t-shirt, khakis, boat shoes, something extremely casual, extremely laid back, extremely cool. You've got citrus, and I want to say maybe some florals in there, some white florals in there. So it comes across citrus and very clean, very modern, but at the same time minimalistic, if you know what I mean. It's not an over-the-top fragrance. It's not a gourmand. It doesn't have burnt sugar or, you know, cotton candy burst. None of that. It's just a fragrance that you're gonna grab, you're gonna spray on, and you're gonna smell good. Is this fragrance for the type of person who has a ton of fragrances? Depends on how you look at it. If you look at it in the sense of you need something that's just quick, simple, easy, grab and go, out of the shower. Football season's coming up, so you've been on that grill all day and you just want to take a shower and get ready to watch your game and put on something that has a scent and you're going extremely comfortable, perfect. If you're going to church, perfect. Office setting, just somewhere where you want to smell good but you don't want to draw a lot of attention to yourself and come across as you're trying too hard. There you go. This is the one. CK Everyone. And I think everyone can wear this. Any age group, man, boy, woman, child, whatever. I like it. I like it a lot. It smells good. It smells good. Again, fresh, clean, citrus, easy to wear. That is one fragrance that I got in. Now, I had to wait on these two to come from Mercari, and this is one the FedEx guy played a cruel trick on me. I'm gonna pull up in front of my house and then back up when I know my package is on there. So, which one to go with first? Let's go with this one first. This one from the house of Azzaro, and this is one of my favorite houses, Azzaro. This is Chrome EDP from Azzaro, and I was just thinking about this when I was getting my thoughts together for this video. Why is it that people separate the Wanted line from the rest of Azzaro fragrances? I know I do it. I'm guilty myself. It's like Wanted is its own line. It's not. It's made by Azzaro as well. Now, what do I have from the line of Chrome? I have the original Chrome. I have Chrome Intense. I have Chrome the Summer Edition. I have Chrome Sport. I have Chrome Aqua. I have Chrome Pure. And I have Chrome United. And somewhere in there I've got Chrome Legend. Yeah, I think that's all I have from Chrome. Is there anything else to be had? And now I have Chrome Parfum. Do I like this fragrance? Yes. When you spray this fragrance on, and this is, if you think the OG Chrome and this fragrance, unthink it. It is the complete opposite. They are polar ends. One's a metallic beast, which I love. The original Chrome is a staple here in the South, probably because of its performance. It stands up in the heat here. It just does. It does what it's supposed to do, and it smells good. And believe it or not, that metallic monster is a compliment getter. Now, to this one. You get a blast of some type of orange or citrus in the top when you spray it. That's what you're gonna get hit with. Boom. Now, it doesn't last that long. When I say doesn't last that long, I'm not talking about the longevity of the fragrance. I'm talking about the opening blast of citrus. It's gonna dissipate. You're not gonna get that throughout the fragrance. I wish it did. I wish that part of it lasted longer because it is beautiful. Nonetheless, you do kind of fade into this clean, woody type of scent. And I know what you're probably thinking, that's been done before. And it has. I think Azzaro did a good job with Chrome Pure, but I think it's mislabeled. I don't think they should have put that in if anything, they should have put that in a black bottle or maybe a red bottle. I don't get naming it pure, and I don't get putting it in a white bottle, because to me it comes off as a very sweet, spicy fragrance. And when I see a fragrance in a white bottle, that is the complete opposite of what comes to my mind. This one, kind of favors an Elysium bottle. So I'm wondering if maybe that's what they were aiming for with this one, that they were trying to take a shot or take a stab at their version of Elysium. Is it Elysium? No, not even close. Does it smell good? Yes, it's a good smelling fragrance. Again, much like CK Everyone, it's very minimalistic. It's not the type of fragrance that you're gonna think, especially with the name, with EDP attached to it. It's not this deep, dark, rich fragrance. It's just not. It's not. Does it smell good? Yes. Is it worth purchasing if you can get it at the right price? Now, I got these fragrances in a bundle from Mercari because the guy was, of course, he was selling them. But you know, he had these two fragrances, and I just messaged them and was like, "Hey, you have two fragrances that I'm interested in," and this is the cool part about, you know, reviewing fragrances, because he goes, "Is that you, Trey Belafonte?" And I said, "Yeah." It didn't give me much of a discount, but yeah. So I got the two fragrances for $72 plus shipping plus taxes. Now, that is the downside of ordering from Mercari. If I got ordered $72 worth of fragrances from FragranceNet, I probably would have gotten free shipping or Fragrance X. Ordering from Mercari, you still have to pay the shipping. So it was $7 with shipping and $7 with taxes. So I think total it ended up being $87. But for two fragrances, that's almost like $45 each. That's not bad, especially considering this was 100 ml and it was pretty much full. Now, what I get from this is, again, like I said, you get a blast of citrus in the top, you get a clean note throughout the middle, and then woodiness in the end, and that's what you get. That's what you get. Does it smell good? Yes. Do I like it? Yes. Is it worth the price of admission? Yeah, I think so. I think so. I'm satisfied with the purchase because it seems like for Chrome Summer Edition, it's 100 ml as well, and it seems like I paid in the 30s for it. It was like, you know, at least 34, 35 for it. So I'm not disappointed with the purchase. It is one of those fragrances, much like Mont Blanc Legend Red. It's one of those fragrances that you're gonna wear. You're gonna lose track of it, and you're gonna be like, and then somebody's gonna go, "Man, whatever it is you got on smells good," and you're gonna be like, "Really?" And they're gonna be like, "Yeah," and they're gonna be away from you. I'm telling you, the one time that I wore Mont Blanc Legend Red out, I got that twice in the same day, and I'm just sitting there dumbfounded, like, I don't even get it. I don't get it, because I'll wear something and I think, man, this is killer, and nobody says nothing. And then I put something like that on that I think, and in my opinion, is completely a basic fragrance, and people go crazy. You just never know. But I had two people make the comment, "Man, whatever that is, you need to hook me up with some of that." And the other one was, "Man, whatever that is you got on," I mean, he's sniffing people, like trying to figure it out. And he was like, "That's you." And it was Mont Blanc Legend Red. So it is what it is. So I say all that to say, I think this is going to be that type of fragrance. So when you get it, again, you're going to think it smells nice, but you're going to lose track of it. And I'm just telling you that because I don't want you to feel like, "Man, I can't smell it. Da, 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 da. What's the point?" It's there. It's there, and people are going to like it. From the house of Azzaro, it is Chrome Parfum. And again, not the reinvention of the wheel. This is not EDP being slapped on this. Maybe they should have named it Chrome Midnight or something. But EDP just gives you the notion that it's going to be a really, really dark, deep, richer version of some form of chrome, and it is not that at all. So, is it nice? Yes. Nice, fresh, airy, good fragrance, and the bottle is absolutely beautiful, man. Blue is one of my favorite hues, and that's just pretty. That's just pretty. And last but not least, from the house of Mont Blanc, and this is one I have worn it in my collection for a very, very long time. I was able to make a good deal, what I think was a good deal on this 100 ml that is completely full. It is Mont Blanc Legend Parfum. And I like it. It smells good. Is it redundant? For most people, probably not. For me, yes. But that is what happens when you blind buy fragrances simply based upon the fact that you like this house and you want them. Am I disappointed? No, I'm not, because I set aside so much money every month to buy fragrances. I mean, it's kind of what I have to do to keep new material coming into the channel, because I'm on the poor boy end of Fragcom, so nobody really sends us nothing except for the occasional package from Dapper and the occasional package from Central Obsession. So excuse me. Now to this fragrance. Is it redundant? Yes. Am I satisfied? Yes. Why is it redundant? Because I have Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce Intense, because I have Ed Hardy Skulls and Roses, and because I have the original Mont Blanc Legend. The only thing I can think of is maybe this fixed the longevity issue, because the original Mont Blanc Legend smells good, but the performance is not there. Maybe they fixed it with this and made this a better performing fragrance, and that's why it got the Parfum label. In 2023, almost 2024, I'm just very leery of a couple of words when it comes to fragrances: Parfum and Intense, because they will slap that on there and it not be that really big of a difference. I think Chanel, which is totally off the subject, did a great job with their EDT, EDP, and their Parfums, because you get the DNA, but you get differences. They're different fragrances. This smells a lot like Legend. I'm just hoping it's a little bit stronger. And I'm not mad at that, because that is a beautiful scent profile. It is one of my most complimented scent profiles. When I wore Ed Hardy Skulls and Roses and any of the aforementioned fragrances, I get tons of compliments. It is a popular scent profile. It works good with my chemistry, and people like it. And they made the fragrance for a reason. And if you know anything about the aforementioned Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce, you know it is a popular scent profile. So scent profile wise, it's there. It's gonna smell good. You're gonna like it. But if you have any of those fragrances that I mentioned, you may want to keep your money in your pocket and go in another direction and try to get something else. I'm gonna throw you a cheap gem here. If you have a Family Dollar near you, they have a body spray in there called Raw Power, and I think it's made by Designer Imposters. I want to say that's what it is. And I've used this company for years, probably 20 plus years. And it smells like Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce as well. And it's about $5, and it's really, really good. It's really, really good. And I'm just telling you that in case you want to pick up some for your son to throw in his gym bag or something, because again, this is a pricey fragrance, and I was able to score it for $45, and I'm happy to do that. A lot of the 100 mils that I was seeing, people were still asking $80 and some $90 for. So I was able to pick it up for $45 along with the chrome. So I'm happy. And you know, all three fragrances all tail for around $130. I don't think that was a bad little haul. Could I have gotten something different? Possibly, but the fragrances that I were looking at that were on my radar, Azzaro's Wanted Parfum, Azzaro's The Most Wanted Parfum, those two are on my list. So could I have bought one of those for $30? I could have, but I mean for $30, for $130, I'm sure. Maybe could have even bought a small bottle, a 50 ml bottle of the Azzaro's Most Wanted Parfum. and wanted parfum. Maybe could have got a 50 ml of that for maybe 80, 90 bucks, but they're still there and I can still get those. And I'll have a chance to pick those up later on. So, but I'm happy with these because they will work well for this time of the year. This is really a scent profile that you can wear any time of the year. Winter, summer, spring, or fall, day and night. As it stays on my skin, there may be a slight difference between this one and the original Legend. It's not going to be much. So if you buy this, don't expect much of a difference between this and the original Mont Blanc Legend. But nonetheless, all three of these, in my opinion, are good fragrances. I'm happy with my haul. 130 bucks or so spent. Well, a little bit less than that. Maybe 120 bucks. Yeah, because we'll say 190 and 30. That's 120. So 3 fragrances for $120. Really 4, because again, I got a 50 ml that I have posted on Mercari. Yeah, that I'll eventually sell. So I'll get some of that. So I'll end up being out. I'll sell probably about $100 for these 3 fragrances, and I think that's pretty fair. That's about $33 a bottle, and that's decent. That's decent. The chrome is settling down really, really nice. Again, it's going to be a nice subtle fragrance. It does kind of stay bright mixed with that wood, and that Mont Blanc Legend parfum is nice. It's really nice. It's not, again, it's not the reinvention of the wheel, but it is a nice fragrance. I think you should pick that up. Be vigilant of your prices, but I think it's nice. And so is the CK Summer. It's really nice as well. CK Summer. The CK Everyone. It's not CK Summer, CK Everyone. But again, all 3 are good fragrances. All 3 are fragrances that I can wear right now, this time of the year, and get plenty of wearing out of them. So very happy with my purchases. If you know anything about these fragrances or you have them in your collection, hey, feel free to leave it in the comments below and let's talk about it. With that being said, I've held you long enough. I'm gonna get off of here because I gotta go to work. I'm gonna get off of here, edit this video, thumbnail it, all that stuff, get it up so you can see it. Appreciate you stopping by the channel to see what shenanigans your boy got going on. Thank you for being the best part of the channel. Listen, I love you all, and may God bless you all. And as always, thank you so much for returning to the scene of the crime. Till next time, guys. Peace.